Hello, friends. I think the right way to greet everybody today would be Happy International Women's Day. I am happy to be a woman who is international in this country, and I know women who are international in different countries across the globe, and it is such an honor to be a part of that tribe. But I wish and hope there will be a time when we won't need such hashtags because everybody will be treated in a manner that the only hashtag that'll be required would be humanity. That should be enough. That truly should be enough for every individual to feel accepted, recognized, understood, empathized, and treated fairly, no matter who they are. And I'm not sure if that's going to happen anytime soon, but it is something I hope our world will see one day. That just because you're a human being, you are enough to deserve, feel acknowledged. In our own little worlds, I think, from what I've seen, is when women can, or men can, or any particular group, ethnicity, religious, anything, when they can respect themselves for who they are and what they are, what they believe, without disclaimers, without the arrogance, without almost a need to be aggressive, then they can respect another such group or person or ethnicity, or without that, almost without feeling that, oh, I'm just being this lofty person because I accept you for who you are. Well, duh, there is nothing lofty about accepting another individual. It is the right thing to do because it is the right thing to do. One does not have to put oneself on a pedestal to feel great about doing it, because if you're not, then it's like saying, I'm not breathing. Well, it's the most natural thing to do is to breathe. So that acceptance isn't grand and glorious. It isn't something to write 1,000, 10,000 memes about, because it should be as simple as breathing. You are not doing a favor by accepting an individual for who they are. Because I'm assuming if we are doing that, then we should expect the same, that, oh my goodness, I am so grateful they accept me for who I am. But why? I'm a good person. I accept you for who you are, and I expect the same from you. I expect that respect because I give that respect. So that's always been my premise about such days, is it just is. It should be. And if it isn't, then hopefully someday we'll get there. So speaking of accepting oneself for who one is, everything starts at a very micro level. And to me, everything starts at home. And I have a little girl. And the other day, I found a most interesting book. It's about a little Indian girl who lives in the States, who is learning to accept herself as who she is. And it's not about the color of her skin even. It's not that. It's accepting the little hairline on top of her lip, her little mustache. And I thought, oh my goodness, why didn't somebody write this when I was growing up? Because I was embarrassed by it, right? And when you have dark hair and dark skin, it shows up more. That's why they invented bleaching products, right? But it's the cutest little book called Lakshmi's Mooch. And Pari and I read this yesterday, and we found it was so darling. So this is Lakshmi, and it is by Shelley Anand and illustrated by Nabil H. Ali. I just randomly found this book on Google. Actually, it just showed up on my newsfeed. But this is little Lakshmi, and you see that there is her little mustache. And so it's very cute. And this is what she says: have whiskers, will roar. So this is a very tiny way for me, in my tiny, tiny microcosm of a world, to celebrate International Women's Day, because I celebrate who I am, and I teach that, I hope to my child, and hopefully she can understand why we're all different the way we are, but to accept someone with their differences is the most natural thing to do. I hope she will learn that, you know, she's not doing anyone a favor by accepting someone with a freckle or with dark hair or light hair or blue eyes or dark eyes, or I don't know, with one arm or with a different sexual orientation when she's older. It is what it is. That's exactly what this day is about. We are who we are, with our hair and warts and whatnot, and thank goodness for that. Imagine if all of us were perfect.